I'm closer to everybody. I know the big side though. I don't learn that lesson. My glasses. So why they okay? One music came on and I left again. Okay, please, if you are there, you can hear me. Can you just type bonjour? You're welcome to the class. Thank you so much. Let me be sure you can hear me very well. So go to the comment section and let me see your comments. Bonjour. If you want to use the toilet, there's water there. So I like the comment. Please, if you can hear me, I want you to say bonjour and let me see it in the comment section. Thank you so much for coming around. I'm here to see your comments, so I want to be sure you can hear me. Thank you for coming on air. So I'm going to be very fast with this class. I don't want to take the whole day. Okay, bonjour, monsieur. All right, you're welcome. So within the next 2 minutes or so, we're going to start the class properly. Thank you, bonjour, Ejiro Okwa. Thank you. It's good to see you. So you can tell your colleagues we are beginning, and I'm introducing a topic which I've not taught before. So please come online. Okay, bonjour. Bonjour, everybody. I trust you can hear me. In the next 3 minutes, 2 minutes rather, I'll begin with the lessons. Let's wait a few more people to join us so that we can begin the class now. All right. We are almost there. A few more persons and we are good to go. You're welcome, everybody. You're welcome. So we have about 60 more seconds and then I begin the class. You're welcome, everybody. Please, I want you to get your notes. I will try to do what I can as fast as I can, because within the next 30 to 40 minutes max, we should be done with the class. You're welcome, everybody. We have 30 more seconds. Twenty seconds. All right, bonjour tout le monde. Please, if you are present, can you just hit the like button and let's go now. Okay, so that will be telling me how many people are present in class. I have only 4 people in attendance right now that have hit the like button. So hit the like button, let's start. So bonjour tout le monde, soyez les bienvenus dans cette classe. Je suis très content que tout le monde est présent aujourd'hui. On a 5 au lieu de 200, mais ça n'a rien à faire. So we are just about 15 now. I trust the others will join us. Now, this class, I'm introducing what we call direct and indirect pronouns in French. We call them les pronoms directs et indirects en français. If you have your notes, you can take down notes. Direct and indirect pronouns in French. Now, when you say direct pronouns in French, basically, what are we talking about? Now, let's say you have a sentence like this. I will make a sentence with the verb manger now. Paul mange la pomme. Paul mange la pomme. Pomme there is your noun, which is an apple. We are saying basically that Paul ate an apple. Now, if I want to use a direct object to replace Paul, direct object means I don't have to state the noun. I'm going to use a direct object pronoun to replace the noun. Now, and it's going to be Paul la mange. Now that Paul la mange, the la there will replace the la pomme, which is the apple. It replaces the apple, that la. Now that particular la is called a direct object pronoun. Now, with that example, let's define what a direct object pronoun is. Now we say direct object pronoun in any language, French inclusive. We are talking about pronouns that can replace nouns directly. At least that can replace direct objects in a sentence. In the sentence, Paul eats apple. The apple there is a direct object. That's Paul mange la pomme. Paul is eating an apple. That apple there is a direct object. Now, if I say Paul is eating it in English, that is Paul la mange in French, the la replace that pomme because that different types of direct object pronouns we have in French. The list of direct object pronouns in French. Now, if you check the list I'm going to give you now, it's going to be very helpful. List of direct pronouns. We have me, to, your so. We have moto, you have lo, you have la, you have nous, you have vous, you have les. I take it again. We have your mo, me, we have your to, te, you have your lo, le, you have your nous, your normal nous, you have your vous, and then you have your les, les. Those are the list of object pronouns in French. I'm sending them now to your WhatsApp so that you can follow as we are discussing now as well. List of direct object pronouns. List of direct object pronouns. I've sent it to your WhatsApp. List of, you have your mo, me, it means me. You have your to, te, it means you in a singular. You have your lo, it means him, it, and that's the masculine form. Then you have your la, it means her, it, and that's the feminine version. Then you have your nous, it means us. You have your vous, that's the you in the plural, of course. And then you have your les, that is them. These are all direct object pronouns. Direct object pronouns. Now, we also have what we call the indirect object pronouns. Indirect object pronouns in French. Indirect object pronouns in French. Now, what are these indirect object pronouns in French? Because in your exam, you are going to come across them. I mean all of them, all forms. We might tell you replace the noun in the sentence with either a direct object or an indirect object pronoun. That is how it's going to be. Well, by God's grace, we'll meet tomorrow. I'll give you an example. Now you have for the indirect object pronoun, you have moi, mo, also. You have to, also, te. You have lui, you have nous, you have vous, you have leur. Now I'm sending it as well to your WhatsApp so that you see it, the list of the indirect object pronoun, because I'll be discussing with every one of them right now. So there you have it on your WhatsApp page, the list. Voici la liste des pronoms indirects, the list of the indirect object pronoun. You have your me, you have your tu, you have your lui, you have your nous, you have your vous, and then you have your leur. Now the question is, what is the difference and how do we use them in French? So very briefly, that's what we are considering. Now when you say the object pronouns, the direct object pronouns replaces the direct objects in a sentence. Class, actually, I will check it very soon. Okay, we are back. The network is a bit terrible, but in the next few minutes we should be done so that we can meet tomorrow and have more time. So let's go over it now. So I've sent you a list of the direct object pronoun and a list of the indirect object pronoun. Now you're going to find a big difference between both sets of pronoun. Number one, let's look at the very first one. The very first one, the list of the direct one. We have your mo, to, le, la. Now when you come to the indirect pronoun, this is where the difference lies. You still have your mo, to, but you now have lui for the lo and the la. Then for the plural, you have your le for the direct object. Then you have what called your leur for the indirect object. Now, if you look at these, they look similar, but that's where the difference is. Now, let me just take very few sentences and introduce you to it. What I will do later, I'm going to send you something that I make out of it. And then tomorrow in class, we're going to discuss more on it. So, let's say we have the sentence. Paul parle à Marie. At least Paul is speaking to Mary. Now, when you say Paul is speaking to Mary, it's different from Mary ate the apple. Now, Paul is speaking to Mary. Now, because of that to that is there, Mary there is not a direct object. It is an indirect object in this context. And so instead of you to use la, like we use for the poem, you are going to use lui. Paul, lui, parle. So I will send you, if I have the time, something on that. But for now, what you have on your WhatsApp page, I think it should be enough. The network is so bad, I'm going to end the class now. So go over them, study them. Tomorrow we'll have more time to discuss. If I have time, I'll send you a video of 5-10 minutes, but I'm not sure. I wish you a successful time. The network is so poor, and I have to stop here. So do have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow in class. I'll be there live, and make sure you are there. We're wrapping up the theoretical section. Thank you very much.